Hey guys, just want to quickly talk about also another awesome scripture, Mark 6 verse from 1 to around about 6. Mark 6 verse 6. And Jesus is in his own hometown. He's teaching. The people are astonished. They're asking questions. Where did this man get this from? What is this wisdom and the mighty works done by his hands? But right after that, they start asking, but isn't this the carpenter? Don't we know his brothers? And isn't his sisters among us? And it says that they were offended by him, at him. And then what happened afterwards, it says there in verse 5 that Jesus could not do mighty works there, except that he laid his hands on a few, but he marveled because of their unbelief. So either, there's two ways. Either because he could not do mighty works there because they literally did not want him to, because they were offended, like, oh, I know you, don't come and preach to me now. Or number two, their offense and their unbelief stopped them from actually receiving that healing. It makes me think about the woman with the discharge of blood that touched Jesus' garment. Many people were around him. The disciples, when the woman touched him, he asked, who touched me? Because he could feel power go out. But yet the disciples said, how can you ask? There's so many people are around you that touched you, right? But none of them experienced that. But she did, because she engaged with faith and expectation, right? But some saying there's two ways to look at it. So, but the fact is when there's offense and when there's unbelief, you don't expect to receive anything, either from people or in a spiritual life, because what happening is offense is a blockage. It just stops you. It hardens your heart, and you've got to be actually real, and you've got to let those things go. You've got to bring it before God, and whatever you've got offense with, you've got to sort it out among yourself, with whomever you're offended. And when there's things in your heart, to bring it before Jesus, and don't get too analytic, and don't overthink things like they did. Isn't this and this? I know this guy, and that stopped them from receiving what God had for them. Be blessed.